club gets most likely to get his Lucky Charms stolen.
I want to remember that.
Okay,
You can thank Blake for that one.
anyone who just got their certificates, did you bring anything to read? Do you want to share anything?
What? No.
No?
Love to.
Anyone?
No, we're too cool for that. Sorry.
Okay. I figured you would. Okay. I now declare you to be members in full standing in the Harris Taverner chapter of the National English Honor Society. We welcome you into the fellowship of this chapter and to the larger fellowship of members throughout the country. Will everyone please join me in welcoming our new members? Okay. So this is the part where they told me I had to say stuff about the year. So I really enjoyed being president this year, and I've really enjoyed this club, actually. I joined this club the first year. It was a club which my sophomore year, and it was amazing, and it gave me something to look forward to, and it gave me something to love. And so I have to thank Mrs. Jones for making this chapter for us, and I have to thank Mrs. Martin for making me love it so much. And I have to thank Mrs. Goddard for helping me fulfill my dreams this year. I think we did an amazing job. Okay, so we are now ready to install our officers for the coming year. Each officer has important duties, and each is, in his or her own sphere, responsible for the chapter's success. We first give charge to the office of the treasurer. Will Blake Spataro come forward? Mrs. Goddard, read this part right here.
If you have something to read.
Yes.
Okay, the office of treasurer is an important one, for you must accept the responsibility of receiving, recording, and distributing funds. It will be your duty to keep an accurate record of all monies paid into the chapter treasury. Working with our chapter advisor, you will pay all bills promptly so that the chapter maintains a reputation for honesty and efficiency. You will at all times be prepared to furnish information concerning the financial condition of the chapter. You will take responsibility for overseeing all fundraisers. Are you ready to assume the duties of your office? Awesome. You also have to give me your firstborn.
It's from Mothman.
Serious stuff.
Okay. Please accept this certificate of membership into the Harris Taverner chapter of the National English Honor Society.
Take this ribbon into safekeeping and again. All right, and the Witticism Award for you, most likely to be a voice actor.
Yeah! Put it on.
We shall now give charge to the secretary. Will Nicole Kachikian please come forward?
My fellow member, it will be your duty to keep an accurate record of all meetings of the chapter and working with the vice president to keep the membership record accurate and up to date. You'll be responsible for alerting members of meetings and working with other officers to keep our chapter cohesive and running smoothly. Are you ready to assume the duties of your office?
I am.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you positive?
No.
Yes, tell me. All right, then as an emblem of your office, take this secretary's binder, which I will give you at the start of next year, into your safekeeping, and guard it with your life.
Seriously,
Okay.
got it with you.
Guard it well as a part of your ongoing legacy to the officers and members years to come. Your Witticism Award is most likely to have breakfast at Tiffany's.
Certificate of membership into the Harris Taverner chapter of the National English Honor Society.
And here's your ribbon.
Please wear it for a week.
Okay.
We shall now give charge to the vice presidents. Will Delaney Hall and Sophie Den Ritter come forward?
I have a wallet. So I've already.
Yeah, I think it is.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Come closer. I don't bite. It's all
Yeah.
good.
I'll figure it out.
Just say.
Okay. My fellow members, it will be your duty to perform all of the duties of the president in his or her absence and to cooperate with him or her to promote the chapter's interests. It is also your duty to prepare and instruct inductees for the induction ceremony and to serve with the chapter advisor as program co-chair. Working with the treasurer, you are to maintain accurate membership records for the chapter. You will be the chapter liaison between this chapter, the administration, and any outside resources the chapter associates with. Are you ready to assume the duties of your office?
Yes.
Okay. Then you will take the membership book, the theoretical membership book that we have that I'm giving to you right now.
We'll keep it safe.
Into your safekeeping, guard it well as part of your ongoing legacy to the officers and members who shall follow in years to come.
Okay, Delaney Hall, here's your certificate.
And here's your ribbon.
Sophie, here's your certificate.
And your ribbon.
Now, Sophie, we don't have a certificate for you, but we will get you one. Something went wrong in graphics. Okay, so the witticism award for Delaney goes most likely to be a modern vampire of the city. That's a reference that I don't understand. And Sophie's theoretical witticism award is most likely to miss out on a chance to marry Mark Foster. Don't remind me.
I will now give charge to the historian. Will Avery Heinlein please come forward?
Are you ready, Avery? Yeah. As historian, it will be your duty to collect and record all writings and snippets this chapter creates. You will run all forms of social media associated with this chapter in order to increase member unity and interest. It is also your responsibility to work with the out vice president when planning induction ceremonies and decorating the chapter log. Are you ready to assume the duties of your office?
I am. Please take this certificate of membership.
And your ribbon.
Thank you.
All right, and your witticism award is most likely to be a successful writer. However, successful has two L's and writer is spelled with an R.
I will now give charge to the president. Will Gloria Perlman please come forward?
I don't think she's here.
It will be your duty to preside at all chapter meetings, to fill with the advice of the chapter advisor all appointed offices, appoint all committees, order drafts in the treasury, and exercise general supervision over the chapter's activities. Are you ready to assume the duties of your office?
I am.
Don't look so nervous.
I'm not nervous. I am
not
totally
nervous.
ready for this.
Please
I'm
accept
a little
the
nervous about
certificate of
this.
membership into the Harris Scrivener Chapter International Honor Society.
Thank you. I will cherish it always.
And here's your ribbon that you must wear for next week.
I probably won't do that, but okay.
You have to,
to.
otherwise you don't get to be president. These are the rules.
Okay.
And Gloria's witticism award goes most likely to be a player. Yeah, with an A.
I'm looking at you. Thank you very much.
Mrs. Goddard, we need her back. Come back.
Back.
Okay, Gloria, go ahead.
Oh, is this my cue?
Yes.
I'm going to drop all this stuff. Officers rise.
Officers.
Stand up. Yep, that's what that means. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Is this me?
Yeah.
You have been duly elected to your office in accordance with the uniform bylaws of the Harris Taverner chapter of the National English Honors Society. I now have the honor to act as its representative and to induct you as executive committee members. Will you therefore repeat after me as you affirm the election to your office? I accept the office to which I have been elected and promise to carry out my duties to the best of my ability and to abide by and support the bylaws of this chapter in the execution of my duties. The guiding principle shall always be duty goes with honor.
She skipped some Latin there.
You guys put me on the spot like that.
Let us welcome the new officers. have an excerpt that you'd like to come up and read?
Anyone?
Wait, I thought I heard.
If I should read it.
You should read it. All of you should read it.
We read it earlier in the year.
Just gonna read it.
It's on my phone. Is that acceptable?
Are you reading the Distinctions with the Ages?
Guys, clap for him.
I don't know how this is fitting, but it's my favorite poem, and we read this early in the year, so why not? Out of the night that covers me, black as the pit from pole to pole, I thank whatever gods may be for my unconquerable soul. In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have not winced nor cried aloud. Under the bludgeonings of chance, my head is bloody but undowed. Beyond this place of wrath and tears looms but the horror of the shade, and yet the menace of the years finds and shall find me unafraid. It matters not how strait the gate, how charged with punishments the scroll. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul.
Where was your voice?
Anyone else?
Delaney and Sophie, I thought it. I know Delaney definitely does. I'll read it.
What about there's like, have you ever had sex
Come on, set a good example. No, totally peer pressure.
All this.
Did you memorize it? Yeah, well, yeah.
Yes, she did.
okay.
She lost.
Okay. My poem is a song by Vampire Weekend to go with my award called "The Kids Don't Stand a Chance." A devastating backstroke all the way from France with shiny, shiny cufflinks, the shirts that you can enhance. The pinstripe men of morning are coming forward to dance. With pure Egyptian cotton, the kids don't stand a chance.
Sophie's like, I don't know.
Okay.
line?
You criticize their practice by murdering their plants, ignoring all the history, denying them romance. The pinstripe men of morning are coming forward to dance. $40 million, the kids don't stand a chance. I didn't like the business, but that was at first glance. Your pillow feels so soft now, but still you must advance. The pinstripe men of morning, the partners in the dance, the paper shot to pieces, the kids don't stand a chance.
Avery is something to read. Avery's great.
Okay, I was told that this year's theme is coming of age, and so I wrote a poem that doesn't rhyme because if I've learned anything in Miss Goddard's class, it's that poems don't have to rhyme. Life hasn't been easy, yet again, when is it ever? But when I look back at all the friends I've made, all the people I've touched, I remember a time when I thought I would never make it this far. In 4th grade, bullies began to flock to me. In 5th grade, it got worse. In 8th grade, I reached my breaking point, but continued on. In 9th grade, it wasn't as bad, felt more like 7th had, but I couldn't take it. I turned to literature, my escape, and made amazing friends in this year in 10th. I made a name for myself in the writing world, and my books are hitting the shelves, my poems spreading around the world. I have many titles, and people call it natural talent, but I call it experience. For everything that I've lived through has brought me where I am today, and everyone who's hurt or helped me is a character in the many worlds I've played a part in creating. Life hasn't been easy, but I wouldn't have it any other way.
I'll read mine.
Right, much like Delaney's, this also kind of goes along with mine.
But it's not memorized.
It's not memorized, no, and it's also not a song. But on the cover of the Foster the People album, there's a poem. It's called Supermodel. So, I ate it all: plastic diamonds and sugar-coated arsenic as we danced in honey and sea salt sprinkled laxative. Coral blossom portraits in Rembrandt light, cheekbones high and fashionable. Snap goes the moment. A photograph is time travel, like the light of dead stars painting us with their warm Titanic blood. Parasitic kaleidoscopes and psychotropic golems stop me in my dead in my tracks. Aphids sucking the red off a rose, but for beauty I will gladly feed my life into the mouth of rainbows, their technicolor teeth cutting prisms and smiling benevolently on the pallid hue of the working class hero.
Okay. Nicole, do you have anything? No? Nobody else? Okay. Gloria. Oh, Gloria has something.
Much madness is divinest sense to a discerning eye. Much sense the starkest madness, 'tis the majority. In this as all prevail, assent and you are sane. Demur you're straightway dangerous, and handled with a chain.
Nice.
Thank you, Ms. Hatter.
You're welcome.
That was you. All right, so I think, guys, let me ask last year's officers to stand once more as we recognize them for their leadership.
Yay. I'm happy for you.
Oh, okay. That's the thing to do. Okay.
What is?
Is this something? Oh, we did all that. Okay.
I'm gonna read this.
Ryder, get on up there too.
Yeah, ready?
Read this. This line right here.
That one.
But they already shared. Oh,
No,
That's us.
that would be us.
Oh,
Graduating.
okay. Graduating members will now share their words.
Thank you.
That's you guys.
That's your line.
Okay.
Okay, you want me to go first then?
I mean,
Ryder, do you
I probably don't. I can look.
Okay, look.
I have
You'll go
stuff.
first.
Okay, I'm gonna go first, apparently.
Okay, you want to scroll up? That would be nice. Why is it not scrolling up? Okay, I'm sorry. This is being weird. Just give me 2 seconds. Why is it not?
Do you want Ryder to go first?
Yes, I do.
Ryder?
So this is just like one of my favorite excerpts from a book of satire that I really liked. It was called.
Is it Dante's Inferno?
No, it's not. But it's a satire on the Bible, on the part that wasn't written. And so it's about like Christ being a teenager. Anyway, it's just really hysterical and kind of funny because it makes fun of lots of things. But it also just does things that are kind of unrelated. So here's like a bit of play on words. It's sarcasm, Josh. Sarcasm, it's from the Greek sarkasmos, to bite the lips. It means that you're really saying what you mean, but people will get your point. I invented it. Bartholomew named it. Well, if the village idiot named it, I'm pretty sure it's a thing. Well, there you go, you got it. Got what? Sarcasm. No, I meant it. Sure you did. Is that sarcasm? Irony, I think. What's the difference? I haven't the slightest idea. So you're being ironic now, right? No, I don't know. Maybe you should ask the idiot. Now you've got it. What? It's so funny.
Okay, my turn? Yeah. Alright, I figured it out, guys. Okay, so this is a poem that we read earlier in the year, but when we read it, I neglected to tell you all that I wrote it because I wanted to get some honest feedback from you. So now I'm reading it again to just because I like it, and I'm telling you now that I wrote it. Okay. Oh my God, seriously? Sorry, my phone turned off. Okay. So it's called I Believe in You. You are the strongest person I've ever met. Yes, you. But guess what? You're human, and you don't have to do it alone. You have me. Lay it all on me, whatever you need to get off your chest, the things that rattle inside your head over and over, the things you can't shake off no matter how bad you don't want to believe them. Give them to me. It's much easier to fill and mend your cracks than my own, so let me. Let me hold you up, keep you together, and you can do the same for me. You never again have to worry if you're strong enough, because I love you, and love is about finding someone who's able to keep you from falling apart, who you know will still love you even when your cracks are showing. We could be strong for each other, so the other can break down, lay down, scream, cry, blame me for anything and everything. Lay it all on me, I'll take your pieces and hold them together until you're strong enough to take back the load, because yes, you are the strongest person I've ever met. You.
So I decided to end this with the very first poem that I fell in love with. It's called Requiescat by Matthew Arnold. Strew on her roses, roses, and never a spray of you. In quiet, she reposes. Ah, with that I did too. Her mirth the world required. She bathed it in smiles of glee. But her heart was tired, and now they let her be. Her life was turning in mazes of heat and sound. But for peace, her soul was yearning, and now peace laps her round. Her cabined ample spirit, it fluttered and failed for breath. Tonight it doth inherit the vasty hall of death.
Okay. Henry David Thoreau once said, "It takes two to speak the truth, one to speak and another to listen." As members of the National English Honor Society, you understand the importance of communication, the value of listening, and the significance of expression. You have proven yourselves capable of serious study of the English language and of pursuing truth in works of literature or in your own creative expressions of poetry and prose. Being a member in this organization and of the English community as a whole requires you to continue these efforts and prepare yourselves to take into the world the truths that you have found here, sharing with others your joy and appreciation of our discipline. Truth cannot exist in a vacuum, and, like art, it must be shared to be understood. Thank you for joining us in this ceremony.
Shut up.
She asked me who wrote that. It was Henry David
No,
Thoreau.
the
in case
rest-
you didn't get that.
Okay.
I'm
There
kidding.
was a quotation mark.
Yes.
The entire thing?
No, that was one of the things we had to read.
Oh,
The entire script was given to me. They make us read this stuff. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. It was beautiful. I love the script.
I know it was corny.
no one gave us our awards.
Oh, Gloria, give us our awards.
Our awards.
We have
The ceremony's not over. She left.
Okay. The Witticism Award to Ashley Riches is most likely to flip a table.
Thank you.
Talk to Ryder.
I guess that was Ryder.
yeah.
Okay. The Witticism Award to Tia Knoll is most likely to teach at Hogwarts. And I am so excited that this gets to be the finale. Okay, the Witticism Award to Ryder Matinee. Did I say that right?
Better Matt Nanny.
Matt and Nanny. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Most likely to drown in his own sass.
There's also desserts. Please eat dessert. I know
Cake
you
and
had Greek,
cookies
but
and
there's
things.
cakes and cookies and brownies and stuff. And I made them even though the cake is melted. It's good, I swear.
Oh.
Yeah, it melted.
Aw.
But anyway, thank you.
Enjoy.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you, bye now.